and maybe mid-December, I said, you know, that's it, go for it.
Really? So that's interesting. Tell me about that 1 month. So when you put this out on Facebook, and you're using the social networking sites, as a lot of candidates are, but when you put that out on Facebook, so you really were looking for feedback, and you really had not made up your mind at that time?
That's correct.
Yeah, I mean, you had to be leaning towards it, but you hadn't.
Right. It was an idea that was going through my head. Probably thinking about the past year or so, a year and a half. But then knowing that I heard that Guy Glodis would be running for auditor, thought that would be a good chance for the seat.
What was the feedback that you got in that month between the middle of November and the middle of December that made you decide, hey, what I'm hearing is who I am and I want to get into this?
A mix of, obviously, friends of mine saying, hey, yeah, it'd be great for it. Also, other people, you know, strangers that wanted to know more about what my platform, my goals would be. So when I started to share those, they were very encouraging. Hey, yeah, you should do this. Also, I got a lot of insight from correction officers themselves. You know, a lot of times in an election like this, they don't want to be, they don't want to come out because they don't want to be seen as backing the wrong person. Because if they back the wrong person,
well, that's, that's an interesting observation, because now this goes back to, so you may have support that we don't find out about until November 2nd. But it seems to me that this goes back to what is your strength and what is probably your weakness. Your greatest strength then is going to be the fact that you're sort of apolitical. You don't see it as a political office. You really want it to be an administrative office with you're in control and making things better. At the same time, it is an incredibly political office, and you, as you said earlier, are not a politician. How do you then kind of get those political animals out there who are maneuvering for position to come around and say, well, you know what, I think Keith Nicholas would be the guy?
I think a majority of the people political animals inside, so to speak, that work there now, a lot of them are the hardworking guys and girls that just trying to make a living. You know, some want to get promoted, but you know, the normal historical practice, you know, you donate to the campaign, that's how you move up. A lot of the CEOs don't have that kind of money to donate $200, $300, $500. They don't have that extra time to go out and hold signs or whatnot. You know, a lot of guys have families, you know, 3, 4, 5 kids. They have a mortgage to pay. And right now, the salary of the Worcester County CEO is the 4th lowest in the state.
Really?
So.
Huh. All right. I mean, is that something that you could help with as well if you were sheriff? I mean, can you get him a raise?
I would try. Yeah, it's very difficult, but I would try. From my understanding, is the state controls what the contract is going to come out to be.
Right.
Any additional money I want to give them will have to come from the budget that I'm allotted from the state. So basically, I have to finagle the line budget items to give them a raise.
So you put it out on Facebook. You decide that you're definitely running in mid-December. Tell me a little bit about the social networking site. I mean, is that where most people are finding out about the campaign, through Facebook? Are you on Twitter as well?
I am on Twitter. Hasn't really picked up that much. You'll see a lot of candidates that they're on it, but they don't have nearly as many Twitter followers as they do Facebook friends.
Right.
So it's definitely a different animal. Some people don't.
But so Facebook has done well for you in getting the word out.
Yeah, it's a great jump start. I do have a website I'll be launching hopefully by the end of this week, KeithNicholas.com. And you'll be able to find out more from there. Also sign up for like an email list and additional items.
All right, well, we'll send people today. KeithNicholas.com. People keep looking for that. But they can definitely go and find out on your Facebook fan page.
Correct.
And get to be part of the campaign, and they'll be able to get to know what's going on through that.
Yeah, my full platform, as well as some general discussion items.
Right.
You could sign up for my fan page as well. I have a group page as well. But somewhere down the line, we'll migrate those all over to the fan page for easier maintenance.
Keith, when you were getting that feedback, I mean, what is it that you think that people want? You say that you have your full platform up on your fan page on Facebook. I mean, is that what people were looking for? Or are they just looking for somebody who is a good guy, who's an honest guy, that they feel that they know?
I think both. Both is what they're looking for. They're looking for someone who's going to actually make a change, and not, you know, looking for the genuine good guy that's not going to bring in his own political bandwagon, so to speak.
Tell me a little bit about that feedback, though, because I am fascinated at that. I mean, obviously something really clicked with you in that month that said, you know, I'm gonna go for it, and you're going up against, you know, the two major parties, and there are some heavy hitters who are running for sheriff. So I mean, there's just this. You know, what it was that kind of clicked. I mean, is there one thing in your platform that you took from what the people were telling you?
They all had pretty much the same thing. A lot of the, you know, some of the people that are not within the department, outsiders, see that, you know, the department is a joke. I think because of the fact of the sheriff, people see that he kind of used it to billboard himself. As far as like, if you were to go to the website, it's only got him on it. You go to him as big letters, Sheriff Guy Glotis, small letter, Worcester County Sheriff's Office.
Interesting. So you were getting some feedback that there was some resentment towards that.
I think yes. I think it's more or less lack of teamwork. There are guys that state they've been there 5+ years that have never seen a sheriff. So I think it's more or less, I'm a very team-focused manager. I had previously worked in retail management, so I have that team-focused management training and style. That's the experience, that's the management style I used, and very successful as far as getting productivity from guys, knowing that you're not only the boss, but someone who's willing to do the same job they are.
Keith, we have just a minute left. What else is it that people need to know about as far as Keith Nicholas for sheriff?
Straight up honest, like I said, not political. I will work hard. I will manage the budget within the allotted amount I have, and you will see vast improvement. There's many areas that right off the bat that can shave some money and be re-geared towards the safety as well as increasing the staffing of the officers.
Terrific. Hey, good luck to you. We will certainly have you back on between now and November.
Excellent.
Find out more about how the campaign is going and find out about some more of your platform as well. And thanks for stopping by this morning.
Thank you very much.
Right here on Wake Up Worcester.